I am asking the what wizard.
For some reason, keeps installing extensions that I had in the past, but have since deleted. For some reason, it thinks I still have them.
Okay, what wizard says we're back?
Cool.
I'm the only living person you've met. You
Sorry
may
about
the
that,
last
everyone.
living human on the planet.
Internet
Sorry.
problems.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
Right from the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought
Seems
it
like it
back
would have been
to
easier just to
town.
push that button.
Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth.
You mean to deactivate her?
The strength to argue.
That would be highly
And
unethical.
I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy. Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Alright. Go ahead and snoop.
Yeah, I guess we kind of rudely
If
just.
I knew you'd come, it would clean this place up a little bit.
Ah, thanks, ghost
I'm glad you came by.
guy.
Good to get this over with.
Sweet photos here. Alright, Emergency Food by Nadine Masters. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Nutrition, a manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Alterations. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Alright, well we have unlocked that door.
We should exhaust her dialogue trees while we're here too.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks.
Like it's kind of weird that we're holding this
I don't wanna
thing.
live like this.
I think you were probably supposed to talk to her before each
Shouldn't
one.
we
We're
be
like,
doing
"Whoop."
something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got.
Really sad.
You're human.
The truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah,
Just think about it. Don't let me down. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Good luck, Simon.
I think she's done.
Should we do the deed?
Let's snoop in her door here first. Doesn't look like there's actually. What do you think?
I mean, it is kind of sad that she's like the last human, but
I'm the one who shut down Chloe in Life is Strange.
I'm more
So,
okay with this than I
We
was.
should look at the
yeah, but-
photograph first, though. That's on top of the thing where you push the button.
Oh, there's a photograph.
Yeah, it's shimmering.
Gotcha.
It looks like in order to click on the photograph, you have to push the button to.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, it's just fun, so we can look at the photograph.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should.
Okay. We saved other Simon, but I guess other Simon didn't have a choice, though.
No, she's asking us to.
Would you stay with me, please?
Yeah.
It won't be long now. Please, just stay.
You can right-click. It's okay.
What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Even Catherine.
Sounds like
She
Catherine
was
probably
weird,
wasn't the
she
most
was
liked.
quiet, but she was cool.
Her colleagues.
Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
The black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Oh, you can't look at the photo. Super weird.
Yeah, 'cause it's shimmering, like you can look at it.
Yeah. Oh well. Cool. Well, I guess I'll get out of here. Bye, Sarah.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the ark like this.
Is there like something I can?
So that red thing there, I think maybe you can throw it in that.
Oh, this thing?
No. The thing that you're looking at over here.
Oh.
This compact freight lift. You operate the buttons to the side of it.
Okay.
Because the same thing was in the room with the cargo.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It'd be pretty hilarious if there's like a monster in there.
Okay, so we want to send it to
The dive room.
right?
Yeah. Let's just watch that and see what checks down there. Okay, cool. Made it.
I kind of think it's funny that he like it just seemed like a very sort of like 1990s adventure game moment when he said out loud, "I'm not going to carry that down there."
Yeah, it kind of was. So we need to get to the dive room.
No, actually, the dive room.
That room to the right is unlocked now too.
Oh, dive room.
I'll turn all the way around.
Hmm?
I want to go in that room. That was locked before.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. We unlocked it. Now we can see what's in it.
Plans for things.
I guess. Sure.
For plans.
Math.
Ugh.
Be evil. Like, what does that say? I guess it's. And some more things. Sweet bobblehead I have. Some graphs.
Mm-hmm. some photos on the wall too, right?
Cool. Amazing.
I think you should look at the ones I'm writing.
Can't read it.
You hit the read button.
It's usually just a click, right?
Oh, I don't know. You were the one who normally
Yeah.
brings it up.
I think it's you
Okay.
just click usually.
Never mind. I guess there's nothing really that interesting here. It's like some sciencey stuff.
You can look at the sciencey stuff for completion's sake.
Yeah, we'll get the Steam achievement for having looked
looked
at
at all the pictures and opened every locker.
every single locker in the game. Are there some levels with this? Okay,
Yeah, they
nothing.
don't really do anything.
Okay, well, that was enlightening.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
Well, I mean, it was kind of a side thing. Like, we were just going to go straight down to the dive room.
I guess, yeah.
It sounds like there's a thing down here.
Hopefully not.
I heard a growl. Maybe that was just yours screaming against the, Okay, so you need to pick it up from the thing behind you.
Right.
Place in cargo. There we go. And you want to attach it?
Right.
And now we're ready to go, I think. I don't think I'll need to look at this.
Oh no.
I think you should look at the room. There we go. More than one way to skin a cat.
Not Rakika.
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, this seems like a good enough time to give the controls over to you. Credits come up. I mean, that would have been a pretty disappointing ending at the end of the game. It would have to be followed by a producer saying, yeah, we ran out of money.
Well, is that one someplace? Oh, okay. This is apparently a puzzle that I could solve just by moving stuff out of the way.
Very frictional game style puzzle.
Games. Frictional games.
They like their physics-based movement puzzles.
They like their games based off of friction.
I liked, in Amnesia, The Dark Descent, there's this one puzzle where, like, the real solution to the puzzle was to basically find this ramp or something and, like, place it onto a thing so that you could climb out of a room, after, like, a ladder and the stairs or something collapsed. But when I first played the game, instead of doing that, I, like, stacked a bunch of, random things, like, really precariously on top of each other and climbed out of the room that way. And, like, in retrospect, I really...
Sounds like you had the best solution.
In retrospect, I just really liked that they allowed for that.
But did they really want to allow for that?
I kind of hope so, because it was really amusing.
Okay, what do we do now? Okay. Thanks for freaking us out. See where we're supposed to go? So I just...
No, there was like a little hole above you, but I don't think you could actually climb through it.
Yeah. And that guy appeared once when I went back. So unless he... Oh, here we go. Seems like an awfully tight space for us to go in.
Well,
Guess no time to get claustrophobic now.
guess not.
That anglerfish is gonna come eat us.
That'd be amusing.
Under the sea. It's supposed to be like pistol shrimp.
It's friend.
Perhaps Ariel was just simulated in the Ark.
That'd be great.
We're kind of bored. What should we do? Ah, let's make some computer mermaids. Okay. Thanks for telling it to us in the freakiest way possible.
So it looks like we're in like the second to last major set piece of the game.
Alright,
Whatever that's worth.
good to know. I think we have this strong new sequel. Okay, let's explore up here before we get down there. Okay, not really a whole lot to this place. Freakazoid.
Freakazoid. Like you should be able to go through those.
Yeah, pretty much all the doors in the video. It's just... This is where it all went wrong. Alpha.
Was this the first place that like?
And it's called Alpha. I wonder if we have to go down the basement and turn on the Wi-Fi again.
That'd be pretty amusing.
That was like kind of an easy moment in the game. We had to go down and like throw a bunch of boxes at that stupid monster. Down here. Yeah, who are you?
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to on Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW? Altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
See how snake-like I can be.
You're really doubling down on the whole this really all takes place in the Disney-verse thing, aren't you?
It's too bad that our character is named Simon and not Jafar.
Maybe his last name is Jafar. Simon Jafar.
Simon Jafar.
Is Jafar like at all Like, is
Oh,
Jafar...
hello, friend.
What the hell is that?
Looks like an alien.
It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will
Oh man, this is a giant
unwillingly
space
spread
anus.
it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon.
Yeah,
Push your
it's a giant
arm
space
into
anus.
the heart.
So should we do that?
I don't know. He's telling me to.
Let's go in this room first.
But is he trustworthy? That's the question.
maybe the secret tunnel.
You can't leave. We're not done.
I mean, if you do that, what happens? Like,
If we leave,
no, if you, like, use the space anus, what happens? The whole WoW.
we could destroy the WoW.
Do we want to do that?
I don't know. I mean, the WoW...
Can't let the WoW continue producing its filth. Kill it.
What is it
Take
doing
it
that's
easy.
bad?
It's producing a lot of really gross things, I guess. But other than
Yes.
that, I don't know. What
Um,
Wizard says, stick your arm in the anus. Come on, do it. I don't know the context for this. What Wizard, this is like the central moral decision of the entire game is whether or not to stick our hand inside this anus.
Well, what do you think, Nate?
I don't know. I kind of am prone to not do it unless it seems like it's the only way to move the game forward. Just because
Yeah.
I don't like to do things just because a guy is telling me to do them. And that's really, like, right now the only reason.
Please, Simon. Humanity will suffer for an eternity.
Oh, so I guess that what this is the WoW is keeping a bunch of just like random bodies alive.
Mm-hmm. Is there any reason why we want those bodies to be alive or don't want those bodies to be alive? I mean, I know,
Well-
like, they're suffering, I guess, right?
So
Presumably.
I guess I don't know what their experience
Let the
is.
earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
Like, so they're basically they appear to be like not very happy.
Do it.
Right.
Although this guy sounds kind of like the devil.
Yeah. Which makes me not want to just do what he says. I think if it were up to me, I would just ignore him for now, at least. But
Okay, we'll ignore him.
because I don't, feel like,
I'm pretty conflicted about it, but
I don't feel like I have enough information to make a moral decision for the entire, like, for all of those bodies or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like we have tended to like kill things, but
But
I guess we don't have to necessarily be consistent with that for everything.
If you don't finish this, I'll make you.
so, like,
Okay.
my general thing has been I kill things when they ask me to. But I guess,
Well, I guess the game made us do it.
yeah. But I guess there's some other things that we just killed because we had to, like, turn a generator on or something when Milani was sucking out power.
Huzzah!
Well,
giant
Did we-
giant snake just killed that guy, I guess.
we defeated him, I guess.
So now we're really not going to do that.
Yeah, I guess not. What Wizard says, SOMA, space proctology.
That's a GTFO, I guess.
So we decided not to stick our hand in the anus. We'll see how it works out for us.
Oh no. Wow, why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to save you. Wow. This cave. Crouch, crouch.
Wow, 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 wow. What Wizard says, congrats on your victory.
That was a moral victory.
We're kind of the Dirk Willems of Space Anus handlers.
Oh shoot, I almost Wait. Did it just bring me here?
I don't
Like
know.
where I wanted to go?
It's always a bigger fish. It kind of looks like that fish from Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I like how Jar Jar.
Jar Jar is the key to all of this.
I like how Jar Jar through that entire scene was just like making the most obnoxious noises.
It's hiding here for a while. I guess. Nice. Okay, I think that's what we were supposed to do before, but I managed to not get in there in time.
So, just for some context for our listeners, I watched a documentary a couple days ago that was about the making of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And in this documentary, it opens with George Lucas with a bunch of storyboard artists looking at these different storyboards. And George Lucas uses... Now, Jar Jar is the key to all of this. I mean, he's the funniest character we've ever had in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah. Get that thing out of here. Hopefully J.J. Abrams brings Jar Jar back.
Just for some context, if you're watching this on YouTube, this was recorded about a week before The Force Awakens was released, so we have no idea whether or not if that is any good. It could be, so yeah. Right now, Star Wars to us is dominated by images of Jar Jar.
In a world.
But maybe Jar Jar will have a huge role to play in Force Awakens.
We unlocked the achievement, your expressway to the stars.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
And I'm just got eaten by the whale.
Okay, so you're in Phi.
Lockers. Nate's favorite. This one will not open though.
I do like lockers. Lockers are a lot more useful in the game Alien Isolation, where you often have to hide in them.
Oh, hey, we can talk to our friend again finally.
Catherine,
Catherine.
can you hear me?
I hear you. This is Phi. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's
It's around here
great.
somewhere.
Let's go get it.
Art can't contain all of humanity. It's just laying around somewhere.
Yep.
What if all of human consciousness was,
Phi is up and
was on
running.
like a little jump drive that you lost under a pile of clothes?
Kind of just like roll over.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Talk to you anymore?
Kind of sounds sarcastic when he said that,
Yeah.
even though I don't think that that's what he was going for.
Yeah. I mean, like, she would probably try and make him fix it even if he couldn't.
It's true.
This place is pretty big. Storage, that's where we want to get.
Yeah.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea.
Is loaded into a
Our
shell.
time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
Shell is
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2004, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
To escape Earth's gravity is gained before progression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
One day this satellite's just gonna get hit by a space rock. Okay.
In addition to Star Wars The Force Awakens, next week is also going to be the release of King's Quest Episode 2, Rebel Without a Cause.
Yeah, I'm
No.
pretty excited about that.
I
I'm not
woke
really
up in
sure
my
which
bed
one I'm
today.
anticipating more.
It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
I'm Jean Valjean. So Nathan, you see it's true.
I wonder how much it would cost to like buy a used copy of the Star Wars Encyclopedia from Amazon, like that old book that we would check out
It's
from
crazy to
Russia.
think where I am.
Probably costs a fortune.
Not
if it's
only is this
still
the
in print.
future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
I'll bet it's not in print anymore because it has expanded universe stuff. I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess Disney probably wouldn't want to keep it. Oh, hello, body.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
That's a good point.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We
Oh,
needed
man, I
to
hope the
save
real
them.
Catherine's down
To
here just like
launch
a
it.
murderer.
Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
You can buy
It's
a,
bigger
you can buy
than
a
that.
used
Don't
hardcover
you
copy
get
of
it?
the
It's
Star
not
Wars
for you to
Encyclopedia
decide.
from
We're
1998
talking
for
about the fate
$7.
of mankind.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Get
Man,
away
that's
from
amazing.
the Ark.
I think it's because there's a new edition out. I might buy it. The new edition
I'm
is
not gonna let you ruin
$82.
this.
And by new, I mean it was published in 2008.
Stop it.
And I don't think that one's in print anymore either.
Get away from me! No!
Or you can rent it for $54 32 cents.
It was an
In
accident.
case you need it for a
Catherine,
semester of
talk to
school
me.
or something.
Catherine.
That was rather bleak.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way. How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident.
Okay, I guess this is where we're gonna load the Ark.
They were just trying to stop you from launching. I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right, I'll go pick it up.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on, don't do this to yourself.
You're not so bad, Catherine. You think that there's going to be one final monster that you have to contend with before the end of the game?
I kind of do
Did you
feel
have
that.
friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
Real friends? Were you
There were
implying?
some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
No, we could probably use.
I mean, she is the only person that you've consistently been able to talk to, so I think that kind of default makes her your best friend right now.
yeah.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
Okay.
This was never about certainty.
I took this thing,
It's about hope.
which apparently powered this area. So I guess That was supposed to do that? What's that place? I'm a little confused from where I am. Guess I want to go back upstairs. Plus, I can power this area now. Open these doors. Ah, here we go. Yes. Puzzles.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
Oh, what's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Seemed too easy. Yeah.
Maybe there'll be a monster and you have to throw the arc at it to beat it, and then the arc will blow up.
Smile, you son of a... That would be the best ending to this game. There we go. Mission accomplished.
You gotta-
Oh, we gotta switch the power back now.
Right.
Uh,
This is probably when the monster comes out.
yeah, probably. So who's guarding this power node? Let's put it here. It's a pretty powerful little battery.
Guess so.
Whatever it is.
Only they could take one of those and put it inside my iPhone.
Your iPhone will just run forever. Here we go.
Apple just released this extremely ugly battery case for the iPhone.
Good.
Instead of just making the iPhone a better battery life.
Stuck. Okay, there we go. Yes. Code detected. Push the button. This thing looks pretty rusty.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
Sounds promising. Oh, should I grab that power node? No, they probably need it. Oh.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you
Boom.
forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that.
Cool.
Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Launch dome. Away. Robin Hood, The Legend of the Longbow.
Conquest of the Longbow.
Conquest of the Longbow. That was a good game.
That's pretty good. I think it had some pacing issues. But overall it's pretty good.
I mostly liked that there were usually several ways to solve problems.
Yeah.
And one of the ways was usually just to click on someone with your longbow. Cool. This is pretty rad. The environments in this game are pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's fairly impressive.
Oh, cool, pilot seat.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Weird. That'd just be really funny if you just like accidentally crashed. Like all of humanity into something and exploded it.
That would be good.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button
I
and
don't
we're
fully
off.
believe her.
No, I think that she probably copied me to the Ark, but I'm still in his body. Well, there's nothing else to do, so...
What are you waiting for?
Just bracing myself.
Well, push the button when you're done.
I like that sometimes they have this little delayed dialogue stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked that last part with the weird ghost dude.
You okay?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just crazy thinking about what we're doing. Ditching Earth.
he just kept
Boggles your mind,
confronting
doesn't it?
you over and over again. If you just waffled about it for really long.
Yeah.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Hey.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Catherine, you dick. Why do you put her so first?
9, 8,
Well,
7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
5,
I did all this work.
4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we made it! Woo!
Well, other me made it, I guess.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck!
did you break it?
No,
Okay, good.
I think everything's just shutting down.
Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
The end.
Oh man. Rather bleak. I would give that game a thumbs up.
Yeah, that was pretty good. The environments were really good.
Yeah, I thought the voice acting was really good too. I really liked a lot of the dialogue.
The voice acting was much better than The Dark Descent.
Well, The Dark Descent was just like one guy being like, Manual. I'm writing you this letter from 1,000,000 years ago. You need to do something.
The Dark Descent presumably also had probably like a tenth of the budget.
Yeah.
Or less than this did.
Well, this definitely had a lot more like assets and stuff in the game, so. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was an interesting exploration of self. In kind of a digital era.
Part of me kind of wishes that this ending crawl was over like a video of the ship or something like that. Just to give us like at least a little bit of something to hold on to.
No, it's the darkness. Well, hopefully, maybe you can find the other Simon self that we didn't pull off. And kind of butt it up with them for a while.
Yeah. That would be good.
Also, I play the WoW now. I wonder if the WoW will be more peaceful now that it's not trying to actively kill everyone. But, I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll find out when SOMA 2 comes out.
It did seem kind of like a living hell that people were living in.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really hard to know what their actual experience is.
Right.
But pretty much everyone that we unplugged didn't want to unplug, like all the robots and stuff. Like, I guess that robot at the very beginning that was unplugged said that it was happy. So, there's that.
A post-credit sequence.
What's this?
It was all a dream.
Oh, this is... Well, no, I think this is the other... The other Simon.
Oh, that you...
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
This is somehow, like...
So you, wait,
super I think this is us on the on the arc.
On the arc, yeah.
This is somehow like super tragic now that we know what happened to the other Simon.
This also looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's really interesting, like in contrast to basically the entire game.
Yeah.
You say?
I'm just gonna say I feel... Oh, would you describe your mental condition? I guess I feel disconnected. How do you describe your senses? Senses are not.
I'm gonna say I feel more sensitive or my surroundings.
Okay. Nah, you're fine.
We don't mourn our previous existence.
Okay, yeah, I guess we do mourn our previous existence.
I mostly mourn our previous existence because I feel bad for that other dude.
Right. Being born over again, I guess. Maybe we can make a new sense of this room.
If you hit yes, it just like immediately like opens a trapdoor. Deletes you.
I'm glad the game didn't just end on that screen. That would have been super cheesy.
Yeah. And there's like some city on a hill there.
Toronto.
This entire simulation is just Toronto.
No. I kind of wish that after the credits it had just been like, well, I guess that transfers over. And then you're just back in Toronto, and it was all just a hallucination that you had.
Oh gosh.
While you were undergoing that treatment by that weird scientist dude.
Catherine?
Hey.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Lay on your wish, Nate.
Goodbye, Earth. It just was up.
And now we can see a picture of her face. Where it was all distorted.
Cool. Well, I guess that, everyone is going to die someday, and this whole world will eventually crumble or get burned up into the sun. In other news, we should probably play King's Quest next week.
Yeah, when it comes out.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Though we might have some trouble with it. Like, if it comes out on time on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
then we can play it, but if it doesn't, we might have some trouble.
We have to play it on Thursday or something.
If we can, because we were going to go see Star Wars.
Oh, right. Yeah, we probably can't then on Thursday.
So hopefully it comes out on time. If it comes out at like 1 o'clock like it's supposed to.
Well, it's not a Telltale game, so
Yeah.
hopefully it will actually come out on time.
Telltale's gotten a little better about that though recently. It used to be that Telltale you could like almost count on their game coming out like a day after the release day.
Yeah.
Well,
Neato.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that game a lot.
I think it might have lagged a little bit in the middle, but
yeah, a little bit.
Overall,
I think that we did have some trouble. I think that we needed to confront the monsters more than we were actually doing, and kind of just keep moving. And that might have helped the game a little bit.
Right.
But I guess we shouldn't just like blame ourselves for not playing the game the way it was
meant to be played. Yeah.
But
I mean, I think we completed it in about the number of hours that I've heard the game is supposed to be.
Yeah. I think some of the sections of the game that I really enjoyed the most were like when you first stepped out up into the sea and you just like encountering random robots and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so, and there were a couple of scenes with monsters that I did think were pretty fun.
Yeah.
And they definitely added like a tension to the game. I like when they would pop out and you have to run away from them. And yeah, there's a lot of atmospheric stuff that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that like this game maybe worked for me at least a little bit better as a walking simulator than a survival horror game.
Mm-hmm.
But the survival horror elements weren't bad, and in some places they were actually quite good.
I wouldn't quite say long. I would say like light adventure game. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm trying
it's definitely not like a Dear Esther or something where you literally just walk through the entire game.
I'm trying to reclaim the term walking simulator because it's so often used in derision of story-based games. But
I would say this was significantly less of a walking simulator than something like a
The Path.
Path. I don't know, what would be a walking simulator? Like, I want to say, like, that some Telltale games are almost more like walking simulators, but those are more like choose your own adventures.
Yeah, because it's basically like you're watching a movie, and you're kind of deciding what the character does next.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah.
I tend to like sci-fi stuff a lot, so that's probably part of it.
Yeah,
but,
this is good.
And I thought they did a good job of being a sci-fi game without being stupid.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's available now on Steam if you want to play it, and I would recommend it.
Farewell, everyone.
Goodbye. Wizard says, how about Jazz Punk as a walking simulator? I have actually not played Jazz Punk. I have played 30 Flights of Loving, though. I think that's by the same person who did Jazz Punk. But cool. Well, sayonara, everyone.
Farewell.